Relaxation. You're gonna go on that side of the bridge.
How about on the count of 3 we all raise up our arms? Can we just give it a try? Please? Okay, great. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! And now you're just gonna move like that? Have a nice day! Thank you for not killing us. You look sick? Oh no. No. You both had the guns for sure and you attacked. And Maximus got hurt.
Why?
Right.
Fiends.
Because
Should know.
it's that universe, it's the rules of this universe.
He's been shot.
It's just a scratch. It happens all the time.
Acting so brave. So
What's the
strong.
fiend?
It's people who eat people.
Excuse me? We have that?
You know, I ran once. And then that weevil famine came. Lost to none other than Hank McLean. When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31.
So you voted for her, you know, to be the overseer just after Hank.
You don't think it's weird that we always select an overseer from Vault 31? They did the same exact thing in Vault 32. Honestly, no. By all accounts, Vault 31 has more resources, better education system, and when things look glum, vote 31. It's a powerful slogan. Not to mention steps from Vault 31.
She's?
Hello, Norman.
Steph, I actually was just heading out.
Can you tell us, Steph, how is 31?
How's Vault 31 different from here?
What did your dad tell you?
Not much, actually. That's why I'm asking.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say.
Oh, like it's a cliche thing that they told you to say, to not say the truth?
It must be true.
You're lying, Steph! But who would accept to leave 31 to live here? If 31 is that great.
Hello, Vault 33. I will be hosting a vault-wide meeting about the future of Vault 32 tomorrow at 10 a.m.
To transform it?
This isn't real, right?
Huh?
You never heard of the New California Republic?
34,000 people lived here after the war.
Yeah.
What about reclamation?
What?
The entire purpose of my vault was to come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. It's reclamation day. It's what keeps us all going. And it already happened without us.
I think that it's more that it never happened, like
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
you always had people outside trying to live and survive and repopulate Earth, making projects about it. Yours is just to want like all of the others. No? And that's one of the impact. Oh, wow! Ebe.
What happened?
The war continued for a long time. New California
Same
Republic?
thing always happens.
Yes.
Everyone wants to save the world. They just agree on how.
You?
I did.
You're coming from here? I want to see what happened before. Your family.
Hey,
Let's check.
this is more than just a graze. We
That's
have to
not
get you
good.
something from somewhere.
Huh, we need to get the head.
The heck can wait.
You need to survive first.
Come on.
And you see, she's not abandoning you. Oh, you're leaving blood, you know, right there. It's a real track for the ghoul to follow them.
There could be anything in there.
Yeah. Like a first aid kit.
Lucy!
You're gonna let her go? You is so brave, so strong. Research and development?
Lucy.
The light like that. It functions so well. It's almost like a pulse. Or maybe yes, it's a decontamination thing. No?
It is important to me, for us all, to see this place together, as a family,
You guessed that Norm and his cousin already once.
and rebuild together.
You cleaned the place.
I
So you want to say that they lied. If at some point they say, hey, we saw dead people, we discovered all of that, you're gonna be like, bah no, see, you lied.
Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks to start a new.
See? How can it be? Who cleaned it? And such in a short time? Fresh painting.
My lonely nights are through, dear. We are the lucky ones.
No computer anymore, so no information anymore. Or to wonder and everything.
And the difference is you. Find anything interesting?
Great job cleaning up. The raid has destroyed so much, but not our spirits.
Who did it?
Betty, when my mother died, what happened to her viewpoint? He was buried with her. How are you so sure?
Because I buried her myself. Me and your father.
Where? Tell me where, I want to check something. Someone took you? Took care of you as well? You're inside of one of the vaults? No.
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be alright.
It can't be you entered into an hospital.
What is this place?
You're in the best place in the world.
It's a real city here, it's not like... Well, not like your vault. Your vault was a rural vault. This one, it's a city vault. Okay, right now it's a city vault. For me, it's not a Vault 31. You know, I was wondering at some point, why are we only talking about Vault 31, 32 and 33? Because they were built at the same place. Maybe they are functioning 3 by 3 and they are all over the country, you know, in USA for example, like yes, already it's in USA, but you got what I meant. The fact that maybe we have 3 of them in New York, 3 of them in, I don't know, Miami, 3 of them in Vegas, like, I don't know, I'm searching places like that. We have 3 at different places. The fact that right there is one looking like that, looking like a city when yours and the other 32 and surely 31 a rural place. I'm wondering, you know, why is the difference between these places? The fact is that in your vaults, Lucy, you had less people living into it, when right there it's clearly a lot more people. Maybe it's according to your amount of money. Maybe your vaults, in fact, Lucy, were more elitist in the sense that you had less people inside of it, and maybe it was for people who just were okay to live all of their lives into a rural area, when the others, they prefer a city to live with a lot of people, and maybe it was cheaper to have these places. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine, you know, the differences between all of the vaults, why these differences, how could I explain that? But the fact that we have one of the vaults inside of a medical place, a laboratory place, research and development place, but this vault is not closed like yours was, Lucy. Yours, it was really all about that lie. We're never gonna get out of our vaults, the world outside is not okay for that, is not prepared enough, it's gonna be but only for the generation after us. Again, me, I think that the old generation, they know that it's not gonna happen, but it's just the way to be sure that people are gonna continue to make babies and are gonna perpetuate, you know, the lies and also life inside of these vaults. But this one is clearly opened to the outside in the sense that you saw intruders coming, you took care of them, you're not afraid of taking them in. You know, they're not afraid of the radiation or anything like that. Meaning that all of the vaults, they don't have the same amount of information about the outside and also the same lies to perpetuate through generations. Maybe I'm going too far, you know, with these theories that I make about the vaults, but right now I have to believe that. And Lucy, right there you seemed surprised and glad, in fact, to discover that you're inside of one of the vaults. You said that it's the best place on earth, but wait to discover all of what I just said. The fact that this vault is not functioning like yours, into this vault they are not saying the same bullshit than into yours. Already by going out of your vault, you discovered that they lied about the life out there, how it was, about the chronology of time, about a lot of things. Now you're going to discover that inside of the vaults, they lied also about the vaults themselves. Like, yes, I really think so. Lucy and Maximus being together, I appreciate it in the sense that it's promising. Normally it's not gonna end like I thought that it would end. I imagined that at some point these two characters would be together, work together, but I thought that maybe it would end with a betrayal of Maximus being like, haha, in fact in the beginning I wanted the head as well, but only for me, for my own glory, and that she wouldn't accept because she needs it for her father. But in fact no, she found a solution, Lucy. I mean, she guessed all of that and she found a solution about, we're gonna do everything that we can so you can have the head, but it's really only to have you after that helping me by taking nights with me to save my father. Oh, inside of this vault also they might know about McLean, that's last name, and maybe about her dad. Ah, that's gonna be interesting also. Maximus, during this episode you seemed fine with Lucy, and she's right, you saved her, you accepted her deal, both of you are honest by telling each other really the truth about who you are, what you did, how this world is functioning and all. So they have a good relationship and they're actually honest with each other, and that's pretty cool. But the first scene, Maximus, with you saying the truth to Thaddeus and being ready to kill him just because of it, like, I understand you felt threatened by Thaddeus during that moment. For sure, I don't want to say goodbye to Thaddeus, because I really saw him as the funny character of this show. We need one. For sure, I'm disappointed by the fact that that reveal is turning like that, and you guys are separated, and maybe when you're gonna see each other, you're gonna want to kill each other. But Maximus, yes, I don't know what to think about you. No Ghoul into this episode. Maybe that's why it's a shorter episode, because we only followed 2 characters, in fact, at the end. Maybe that's why. Okay, that was a good episode, but I cannot wait for the next one, for all of the reveals I think that we're gonna have about the vaults. And the situation also into Vault 33, the fact that Norm is discovering more, about what happened into 32, the fact that people wanted to go into 31 because we know the truth and they wanted to go inside of it. These elections, Betty, I think that she knows a lot of things that she doesn't share with the rest of the class. Like also Stephanie, clearly the situation in Vault 31, they're lying about it. It seems way better than what you have in 33, but at the same time, why would she accept Stephanie to come inside of 33 if it's the case? If it's 31 in that great, why would you accept to get out? Well, I know to not marry to your cousin, it's a good reason enough, but... And it can't be worst, because if it would be worst, 32 discovering the truth wouldn't try to get in 31. So it has to be better, not worst. Or it has to be something else. But what? I don't know, guys, I really don't know, and I hope that we're gonna discover that during the next episode that I'm gonna watch right now. Remember that if you're on my Patreon for all of these reaction videos for Fallout, you have episodes of advance, you have a longer reaction part, video, with the level 2. The full reaction part with the level 3, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode, it's on my Patreon if you want and if you can. Okay, it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Crazy.